Good morning, everybody. I just woke up in this nice tavern. I got myself this beautiful cup of coffee in my Ember mug. Please sponsor me. And I haven't been able to play too much in the past week or two. I have been very busy with other things. But the good thing about this game is that because you get rest experience, that means that for the foreseeable future, I am going to be getting 200% experience. So it is technically not a bad idea to take a break every so often, and I think in general from games, it's a good thing to take a break on occasion. I wasn't planning on being away from the game for this long, but the nice thing is I now get boosted experience, so I can make some nice progress today. So I have a bit of time, about 2 hours before I have to leave for work, so let's hop in there and get some leveling done. Also, I uploaded the first video of this series today, which it's probably going to be very, very far in the future when you're going to be able to see this particular video. I don't know what part it's going to be, but probably like part 15, part 20 or something, because I feel like I have so much content on this channel, like from this series so far. And yeah, I'm really curious to see what part is going to be the part where the day matches the upload date of the first video. All right, that is the 5 tough condor meat that has taken me about 20 minutes. Now, I thought I already had the crisp spider meat, and maybe I did. I'm thinking maybe previously when I went to town, I sold the spider meat or something like that. I can't recall. But yeah, I'm going to run back to the spiders and grind them for a bit, which in this case, I don't mind too much because at this point, I feel like all of the quests that I can do aren't particularly easy to do. I could move to a different map maybe, but I don't know if that's optimal. And I don't know where I move to instead. So at this point, I'm just happy that I'm getting the chance to do a bit of mob grinding with double experience active and try and push level, closer to level 20 that way. Because I'm level 17 right now, closing on level 18 as we speak. So, 25 isn't too far off anymore. Oh, I did not mean to type in general chat. I thought I was going to type in a whisper to him, but hey, that was a bit of a misclick. Oh, apparently Lieutenant Fangor is a level 25 mob that is also immune to shadow damage. So whenever I want to go and try and do that, I need to be level 25. Plus, I'm probably going to drag down the entire team because I will not be able to do anything with my shadow damage build onto a mob that is immune to shadow damage. So that feels kind of unfortunate. So I'm going to do a quick stop by town, empty out the inventory, and then go back and kill the spiders, because I just want to make sure I can keep looting whatever they drop, so I don't constantly run into the "your inventory is full" message, which, is very, very annoying. Also pretty funny how the response to me saying, "Guys, where is it?" Because, I'm not playing without Questy. The response was, "Well, go install Questy." And, obviously, from a logical point of view, from an efficiency point of view, that is the correct answer. But I really wonder how many people are doing a similar thing. How many people are playing without Questy? Is Questy just like, does literally every single player who plays this game just play with Questy? Is this game considered unplayable without Questy? Because, the thing is, I'm kind of trying to get that experience that people had when they first played this game, back in, what was it, like, was it 06, 03? I don't know when this game launched, somewhere around there. But yeah, I'm trying to like relive that experience, and obviously, I'm reliving it through a new system. I'm reliving it through Season of Discovery, so I'm having the classic experience, but with an additional layer of new kind of content on top of it, which I think is a very nice mix of doing things. But yeah, I feel like I'm the only person on the planet right now who is playing this game without Questy, which, I mean, I guess that makes me unique, right? So I'll take it. Right, back to hunting more spiders. I feel like I have to find a better spot because there just aren't that many spiders around here, I think. There's a spider up here. I think I saw a bunch of spiders over there as well in the back on the hill. So I guess I can go and check out there. I just need to find a spot where there aren't that many people. But, finding a spot like that is... It's like kind of finding a unicorn in this game. It feels very difficult to find something like that because as far as I can tell... this game, or at least this version of the game... Oh, there we go. Crisp spider meat. Nice. As far as I can tell, this game doesn't do any, like, sharding or, channel systems where you can have multiple instances of the same map running side by side. I think it's just, hey, you have a server, and everyone on the server is in the same map, and oh, that guy got it. Okay, and that is fine. But I can totally see where people are coming from now, where they're like, yeah, Classic is just all about contesting mobs, grinding for hours on end in a specific spot with low drop rate, items dropping from mobs that you have to contest that are hard. Well, not particularly hard to kill, but you can't just, quickly grab like 4 of them when they respawn, like aggro them all yourself and then clear them because the mobs are too tough for that, so you can only clear once at a time. You have to sit down between fights, which, means you can't contest the kills that are respawning while you're eating and stuff. So, it is a very slow experience, and I don't know how I feel about it. I've been trying to wrap my head around it because I'm obviously a Guild Wars 2 player at my core for the past 10 years. I've played other MMOs for hours and hours and hours, but the past 10 years have just been me playing Guild Wars 2. And these games could not be further apart. Whenever I see someone saying, Guild Wars 2 is a WoW clone, I'm not even mad at that point. I don't know, I get kind of sad almost, where I'm like, please, when you're trying to flame something, at least do your research, because these games could not be further apart. In Guild Wars 2, whenever I see another player, I'm like, oh, cool, another player. I like this. Player interaction is promoted. The entire game was designed around the idea that what I'm doing right now is not how you should be interacting with people. You should not be seeing someone in the world and thinking to yourself, oh, damn, I wish that person wasn't there. And the fact that, ANET kind of saw that was a thing, and they were like, well, we're going to seek to kind of reinvent the MMO. We're going to fix this problem by, making everything shared and making everyone cooperate, even without being in a party. And I think that came with its own pros and cons. There were definitely downsides to it as well. But overall, you can see what they were doing, and especially when playing this game, I can totally see why they did what they did, because... oh boy, I have to be careful. Oh no. Let me pop the health stone here. Am I fine behind this thing? This thing does not obstruct. Okay. Ooh. Come on, Thorok. Wait. I think he's taken the aggro, hasn't he? He has. Okay, now I need to be a little bit careful. I will pop that thing just to make him hit harder. I'll channel this just to very quickly. Now, please don't swap aggro to me. Like, if this was a melee mob, I wouldn't be too scared. But as a ranged mob, he can pop me. If he crits me, I'm dead, probably. Alright, we seem to be good. Okay, we just let him tick down. So yeah, I can totally see why ANET did the thing that they did. And I think it has worked very well. And I don't think any game will probably go back to the entire way it was with World of Warcraft, where, every mob is slow spawning, slow combat, slow contest. Like, there's so many reasons why this system will force people away. But the game became popular for a reason. The rest of the game around it is just immaculate. And I think a nice middle ground would be cool, where there is some contest in open world, but you still feel like you want to see players in the open world, and it's a very hard middle ground to find, I think. But I think we've kind of seen both extremes, where this game is the I don't even want to see another player, even though this game, the funny thing is, even though in this game you don't want to see another player, this game is more cooperative at its core. Well, this game requires more player cooperation at its core. You need other people's buffs. You need to form groups. Some mobs you can't do without anyone else. But it's not grouping. It's not naturally grouping. It is grouping by the game telling you, hey, you need to do this thing, and you need to go and seek out players who want to do the same thing, which is a natural process. But the game doesn't facilitate it too much. Whereas in Guild Wars 2, it's the opposite. In Guild Wars 2, you are consistently cooperating with everyone around you, but the game never requires you to cooperate with everyone around you. It just, you just happen to always be around people, and the game is built in a way where you never have to engage with another player because the game does it for you. And it's so interesting to me that they, we've got these two opposite sides of the same genre, kind of. Okay, well, that was a very long rant, so I'm gonna go back to grinding, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Ooh, I just dropped Willow Gloves of the Eagle. It has 5... Whoa, stop it. Stop it now. Stop it now. No, wait, no, please. Please, wait, can I live train through this? Actually, okay, my mob took the... my pet took the aggro. Okay, great. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, we burst it with this. Okay, should be dying. I'm just gonna slap it for a bit. So yeah, we have just looted the Willow Gloves of the Eagle, which I'm keeping like a close eye on my health bar because I'm a little bit scared. These give me +5 armor, which I guess is nice. But also, oh wait, oh level 18, guys. It's all clicking. Hold on, I need to aggro this mob because these mobs don't respawn particularly fast. No, please, 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 please. Okay, it's mine. It's mine. It's mine. I will look at my other stuff later. But these mobs need to die. I'm spending so much time trying to kill these mobs. I've been here for, well, a decent while now, and I'm still only at 2 crisp spider meat. But, my experience bar is almost, I have rest experience up until, oh, there we go. Beautiful, 3. So I have rest experience up until, like, what, 60, 70%-ish of this level, and I'm, probably not going to hit that because I'm going to have to leave at some point, which means it's going to fill out even more, so, it's very nice. Anyway, let's go into the inventory here. So, Willow Gloves to the Eagle. It gave me +5 of armor, which is nice. Some intellect, so I think that's just mana and mana regen, or maybe some magic damage. I'm not quite sure. And then we also have +2 stamina, which is just a bit of HP. So I have now 369, and equipping this is bind and equip. Sure, that's fine. I now have 389, so every stamina is 10 HP. And I also believe that, let me see, 832. So every intellect is 15 mana. So, that just improves my pool. But most importantly, it has now given me a bit of armor. And I will now have to go into my inventory and re-equip Haunt to the gloves, which... Brain? Wait, these are the pants. Wait, no, I want to put... Wait. Yeah, they're here, right? Yeah. I was like, wait, well, what? They were like grayed out. I was very confused for a second there. Okay, so we have it now. So the only one I've not really found that much use for. I mean, demonic grace is fine. Increasing your pet and your own dodge chance by 30%, and your chance to critically strike with all attacks by 30% as well. It's not bad, and I've mostly been using it whenever a mob is aggro on me. Like I pop it, and then I instantly start channeling Shadow Bolt, and I hope that is going to prevent them from hitting me, thus preventing them from staggering me, thus getting the hits off. And obviously, it's a nice tool where you're like, oh no, I'm in danger, let me quickly press it. So it's not terrible, but so far, like it's been a nice addition to my kit, but nothing too special, I feel. Haunt, on the other hand, has been absolutely amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna go back and kill some more. Actually, wait, hold on. We have talent points as well. One more talent point. I can't remember exactly where I was going. We can keep going into Demonology, because I think I want to get improved Voidwalker. Probably. But the only annoying thing is when I do this, I'm gonna put another point into an imp that I'm not using. But at the same time, I need it to get improved Voidwalker. Well, actually, I don't need it. I just need 5 points in Demonology. So we have the Health Stone, which I guess is kind of nice. But we also get increase your total stamina by 6%. I think this is actually worth it because of the transfer system with life tap. So I'm going to put a point into this. Probably one more point after this, and then move over to improved Voidwalker after, I think. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Anyway, back to grinding. Almost 400 HP now. That's nice. And there we go, crisp spider meat, 5 out of 5. Hold on, let me see how long I've been recording for. We have been recording for 1 hour and 17 minutes. All I have been doing is trying to get this quest done. So we have gotten it done, but do keep in mind, we already had the Great Gortusk Snout part done. So I was 33% into the quest when I started, and it still took me 1 hour and 17 minutes to get the quest done. And actually, I think we've probably gained about a full level. So, I'm not mad. I'm actually, pleasantly surprised that we got this much experience out of the quest in that sense. So I'm going to go hand it in. And we are approaching the point where our rested experience is fully caught up, which on one hand feels kind of nice because I feel like I'm no longer in the situation where I'm capped with my rest experience, and it's kind of like going to waste, so I can rebuild again. On the other hand, I'm gonna miss a double experience, so yeah, I'm gonna go handle the quest, and then I have a little bit of time remaining, and I'll see how I filled that part. All right, here we go. Chef Brianna. I still need 5 pieces of tough condor meat, 5 great gold tusk snouts, and 5 helpings of crisp spider meat. There we go. I'll give it to you. Oh yeah, I think we're into the issue again. Well done, EK, such fine specimen too. And here is your delicious delicacy known as RedRidge Goulash, which I'm happy to receive, but... Oh! Never mind, it's gonna take them from my... I have a distinct memory of the game not taking the items from my inventory before giving me the reward. Like, it was trying to give me the reward before it was giving me, or taking the items from my inventory, or at least trying to, like, check if I had space before it would accept the quest items. But in this case, it did take them from my inventory. So maybe I was wrong before, or maybe I'm just misremembering. But yeah, we have the RedRidge Goulash now, which I might as well put in the slot over here, because, you know, we were out of the food that I've been running so far. And we also have the recipe, which is... right here. We need 100 cooking for it, so I'm going to have to really work on my cooking. My cooking is now at... Hold on. Skills. Cooking is now at 64. I think 75 we can learn one of the things we have gotten previously, but I've not been able to level my cooking as much as I would want to. Also, let me put my inventory like more up here, because I keep putting it behind the camera. Like, all of the time, guys, I'm editing the video. I'm editing the videos, and... I'm so triggered by the fact that you know, like the fact that this little thing like behind the camera is there, like, you know, my targeting selection. I don't care, it's whatever. I guess, you know, also the skill description is behind it, which, I mean, it's not optimal, but then again, I'm generally reading it out whenever I'm talking about it, so it doesn't really matter. But the fact that my inventory like kept being behind the inventory, oh man, it triggered me so much. But yeah, you know, I can't change it anymore, but, you know, I should really change it and like put the inventory up here so you guys can actually see what's in my inventory. Anyway, I think there's also a couple new quests we can pick up around here. I did see some quest markers pop up, so let me quickly go and find them.